In a world where blood runs as thick as the secrets we keep, I never thought I'd find myself here, caught between the empire I was born to rule and the man who made me question everything. They call me Leonardo Marano, the ice-cold underboss of New York's most feared crime family. I've orchestrated hits without blinking, brokered deals that would make the devil himself proud, and never once let emotion cloud my judgment. That was until that rainy night in December when Alessandro walked into my life. God, he was beautiful in the most dangerous way possible. The way he moved, like a panther stalking its prey. The way his hands could both end a life and create the most gentle touch I'd ever known. He was our newest hitman, and from the moment our eyes met across that smoke-filled room, I knew he would be my undoing. The family had rules, unspoken ones that had been carved in stone for generations. Love was a liability, desire was a weakness, and being gay? That was a death sentence in our world, but Alessandro, he made me want to burn every rule book we had. I remember our first job together. The target was a rival family's consigliere. The plan was simple. Get in, take care of business, get out. But watching Alessandro work was like watching an artist with his canvas. Precise, methodical, breathtaking. That night, covered in shadows and adrenaline, we shared our first kiss. It tasted like gunpowder and whiskey, and I knew I was addicted. But the higher you climb in this life, the more enemies you make. Whispers started spreading through the ranks. Questions about loyalty, about succession, about whether an underboss who couldn't even control his heart could control an empire. My father, the Don, began watching us with suspicious eyes. Alessandro's past started catching up to us, bringing shadows I couldn't protect him from. Every stolen moment became a risk. Every touch could be our last. In our world, love isn't just blind, it's deadly. Yet here we are, playing this dangerous game of cat and mouse, where the stakes aren't just our lives, but our souls. They say the brightest flames burn the fastest, but what they don't tell you is how those flames can consume everything in their path. Alessandro and I were like fire and gasoline, a combination that could either light up the darkness or burn our whole world to ashes. So here's the real question. In a life built on violence and vengeance, can love be anything but another form of destruction? Or maybe, just maybe, in this darkness we've chosen, it's the only thing worth dying for. The family, the power, the empire, they're all just pieces on a chessboard. But Alessandro, he's the game changer that made me realize sometimes the greatest act of power is surrendering to your heart, even if it means watching everything you've built crumble around you. Welcome to our world of blood, bullets, and forbidden love. The question isn't whether we'll survive, it's whether we'll want to when the dust settles.